Second, 3-2 to Julio. Swing and a miss. There's that 91-mile-an-hour cutter at the knees for out number one.
You're right, Aaron, just off that pitch.
Goes chasing after that. Back-to-back strikeouts from Crochet. Crochet threw at least 27 pitches this inning. Fly ball high out to center field. Campbell is nearing the wall and it bangs off the green. Moore is in to score. Arozarena, he rounds third base. He scores standing. Mitch Garver leaves a dent and has put the Mariners in front 2-0 right away in the first inning. Ground ball, Story has it thigh high. Well, this was 2 for 1. You get 2 runs off of Crochet, and he has to throw 29 pitches in the process. What a start to this finale by the Mariners. Just in. Oh, he gets the call. Duran strikes out looking. Woo, a sharp start. 3 pitches, his first punch out. Another 3-2. And he got him. Brian Wu, a couple of strikeouts to begin his afternoon. Well, that fastball is alive today at Fenway. Fly ball smacked out to left field to the monster and gone. Out to center field. Campbell giving room, feeling for the wall. In front of it, makes the catch. Williamson tags and comes home. It's a sacrifice fly by Dylan Moore and a 3-1 Mariners lead. Off the end of the bat, a ground ball bouncing softly right side. This brings home another run. Julio is out, but Rivas scores. So a crooked number for the Mariners. Hit firmly, and J.P. Crawford handles that smooth as ever, and there is out number 1. That ball was smoked.
Not feeling quite right with it.
On a 3-2. A swing and a miss. He ties him up with a 2-seamer running down and in. Nothing but fastballs. Julio out there in center field. Underneath this to retire the side. A man left after 2. The Mariners in front. Boston made a trade with Chicago as Bregman is there for out number 2. White Sox and Red Sox to trade, and then once he came over here, he eventually signed a 6-year extension. So he swing and a miss, up and out of the zone. 5 strikeouts from Brian Wu. 1 away.
Which is really deceptive. It's the extension. He gets pretty good deception, but more importantly,
plastered out towards the monster in left field. Arozarena plays it off the green. Duran into second base. He's there with a double. Slice to Arozarena, charging and makes the catch. 2 outs.
But again, that one right there in the middle of the plate, that's that one that can get hit because it stays flat through the strike zone. How he rubs off on younger players.
Smoke to Arozarena, and he has to see this play off the very base of the wall. Duran scores easily, and right now it's the Mariners 4 and Alex Bregman 2. Abreu pops this up. Williamson on the track, and he makes the catch for a quick ending to the bottom of the 3rd. A run in for the Red Sox. A 2-run Mariners lead after 3. See ball, hit ball. As Williamson is down on strikes. Hey, is Brad, are you doing okay down there? Are you going to be a Maine lobster by the time we see you on the plane? I want to get more lefties in there, but the reality is they are facing only the very best in the game. Strike 3 called. Up and in right there with that cutter.
And to that point, too.
Rivas to second. The throw is not in time, and it bounces out of the glove at second base from Hamilton. 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Mariners strand a pair, but they have a 4-2 lead going to the bottom of the 4th inning. 3/4 heaters on any given day for Wu. 2-2. And that kind of ran back over the plate, and he gets a strike 3 called on Story.
Throwing it right away. You got a little bit of extra time to think about it. Think about the execution.
Arozarena has been busy this afternoon. He's creeping into the shadows, and he's there to make the catch for out number 2. You know, something else that maybe we've just gotten so used to. 1-2. He got him a weak wave and a slider off the plate. Fabulous first 4 innings for Brian Wu at Fenway Park. And he goes down on strikes. Point being, even when he's not catching, he is playing. 1 out, 2 on. The 1-2. And he blows it past Solano up out of the strike zone. His 8th punch out today. A couple of big runs out there at first and second. And there goes a Rosarena. No throw into third base as Bregman wasn't even over there. Another 3-2. And he got him. 98 still in the tank from Crochet. He strands the pair. The Mariners, well, they'll knock him out after 5. They've done their job. They get a 4-2 lead on him. Swing and a miss as he came in with a breaking ball and picks up his 8th strikeout today. So we really gleaned a lot from Cal Raleigh. Different position certainly, but trying to keep a similar approach in some ways. J.P. Crawford catches that easily. Unobstructed view. There aren't many of those here. Mastroboni is down on strike. So Dan Wilson goes to his bench, and instead of having Dylan Moore, another 2-2. Found back to the glove. Mariners strand a pair. The 1-2. Popped up. Williamson underneath it. On a 1-2 pitch. Fought off the hands. A little blooper, and it's handled by Solano for out number 3. Brian Wu.
He is one of the best guys in the game, that's for sure. Talking about Liam Hendricks.
Comes right to Bregman, over to second, and on to first for the double play that erases that leadoff walk.
He is one of the best guys in the game, that's for sure. Talking about Liam Hendricks.
Comes right to Bregman, over to second, and on to first for the double play that erases that leadoff walk. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rivas. To center field for a base hit. Solano is held as Campbell gets to that ball in very shallow center. And Leo Rivas is having himself a series here at Fenway. Check swing. Does he go? Yes, he does. And J.P. Crawford strikes out with the bases loaded. Feet underneath him. The velo is still down a couple of ticks. Swing and a miss, and a fastball right over the dish that he blows the doors off of Campbell with for out number 2.
Way easy with that fastball.
Ground ball over to Solano at first base. Man, another 1-2-3 innings. Snyder has been in a groove recently. Handled the Red Sox with ease in the 7th.
You combine that, if you're a Brady, you're thinking to yourself, Campbell at some point's maybe going to call me off right here, knowing he's bearing down on you.
That is a really good play by Bregman. Julio has kept him busy over there. Count calls for time right away.
2-0 counts all day long.
This is down by the pole in right field, and did that hit the pole? It hit the pole for a home run. See what Spire does here. He strikes him out. Fastball up and in. 2 down. He takes care of Duran and Devers, and here comes Dan. 3-2. Shallow center. Julio racing in. Rivas out, and a basket catch. Leo Rivas pulls a rabbit out of the hat. That's a possible game changer right there. A magic trick by Rivas. A Rosarena pops up the very first pitch of the inning, and Bregman almost has it pop out of his glove, but he holds on to it. That's up. The opposite way. Abreu having an angle back to the alleyway, and he makes the catch. Fly ball center field. Julio giving ground, has a bead in front of the wall for out number 1.
Another slider right here.
Swing and a miss. 99 up and away. 2 outs. 1 strike away. And they got it in dramatic fashion. Andres Munoz.